Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Encased. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy to have you here with me, because we're going down this elevator ladder over here, or this evacuation ladder, because that fella that we fought last episode, yeah, he's not going down. That's pretty tricky, and I'm pretty sure the game does some funny things. Let's climb down the ladder, please. You hang your legs down from the edge of the platform and squeeze between it and the staves of the ladder that stick into your ribs. The elevator shaft seems to be cursedly deep. A small stone coming from somewhere above falls soundlessly into the darkness. Climb down. The ladder staves are smudged with something sticky. It's either worked out lub oil or some slime. Or both. You might be imagining, but this dark emulsion is glowing slightly. Another couple of meters down, you hear a low drone. Looking up, you see the elevator has been set in motion. Not this again. I'm not good enough. I'm not deft enough. So I can squeeze up against the ladder, hoping that the cabin will pass by, jump down into the darkness, escaping the moving lift. Let's do that. Yeah, you loosen your grip and fall down the dark shaft helplessly. Oh, well, that makes things a lot easier. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is this combat is I hope doing something really interesting, which is setting the odds before the combat starts, or setting the odds based on like a very definite number of variables, because save scumming doesn't work there, which is pretty cool. I like that that's the case, because I don't particularly enjoy save scumming. I don't enjoy when it is required. I was gonna do it this time because I'm just, exploring the game and trying to see some things here and there, not really, just for a first look kind of thing. Let's squeeze up against the thing. You press your chest against the ladder staves until it hurts, but you still don't do it quickly enough. A terrible heaviness loads on your shoulders. A moment later, the world goes dark before your eyes. Your fingers let go. You're falling down the shaft and die again. So, yeah. This is a bit of an issue. Then, basically, that dialogue screen is pretty cool. Basically, this is the problem. Let me move in over here so I can see what I'm doing. This is the problem. If you save midway through combat, it doesn't actually seem to change the. It doesn't actually seem to change the odds, right? Like if you miss, you can move for 3. Oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, you either miss or you hit, and we're missing a lot, which is probably our bane right now. I'm gonna try to kite him, see if that works. I haven't tried this yet, and if he does, obviously I'm not gonna do it on camera. And he always lands the freaking hit. He doesn't. I didn't think it would. There's another possibility here, which is just using cover, but as you can tell, that's that. Let's try a different dialogue option, because I am evidently not prepared for this battle. So let's try and see what I can do. I'm gonna politely ask him if he can repair the elevator. That's what I said before, the first time around. I'm gonna be silent. You stare at him in silence, and he stares back at you, shining a light in your face. Apparently, regarding your silence as a threat, he pulls a monkey wrench from his belt and begins to slowly approach, which is weird. Why is he approaching me slowly? However, there is another thing here that I can do. Right, okay. There's another way I can do this, because this only uses 3 action points, and he's saving 1 action point there. Let's see if we can attack him. Oh, that was just rubbish. I did save a bunch of action points from before. Oh, that's another way I can kite. Yeah, I can save the action points. No, we're not far enough away that I can do that reliably, but I just want to attack with my hand-to-hand. Why didn't I attack it with my hand-to-hand? Oh, dang it! Oh, no. Okay, is it there? That's where I need to click. It's only 2 action points. Oh, I evaded. That's good news. So, yeah. Choose your hands. There we go. And that's the kiting. Now let's see if the kiting works. Because if I can't get far enough away, then it's also not very smart, mind you. Then it won't work. So we're gonna. Well, that was nice. I'm gonna cover instead. Evasion. Evasion. But as you can see, the difference is like between 65, I think it was. Let's see. Let's zoom up. Let's go up over here. 64. So yeah, it's 1 percentile. It's 1 percentile per action point. That is nothing. So there's very little. There's very little strategy there with the cover mechanics. So it kind of bothers me that it always selects. But that's probably a bug or some optimization that's gonna need to be made in the future. So let's give it one last try here and see if kiting works. Because if kiting works for this monster, do I need? Yeah. I wonder if there's a shortcut key there. If kiting works here, then he's dead. I'll punch him to death. Of course, off camera is what I mean to say. What I said before. Because we don't need to see this, and we don't. Of course, I still took damage because I messed up. It's, yeah. But it's fine. We have onions, potatoes, and a letter to Derek Exler. I'm gonna take all, and we're gonna read that. Also, what is that you're... Oh, no, giving me feedback. No, that's different. I'm sorry. I thought it was a thing, like a journal update or something. Let's read this. Dear Mr. Exler, we received your latest money transfer the other day. My dear friend, for the upteenth time, I can think of no words to fully express our, speaking on behalf of our team and our young patients at the hospital, gratitude to you. You will find this past month's expense report attached, together with a postcard from Martisha. When we told her about your charitable donations to our hospital, she was excited for the chance to draw you. Great work, isn't it? Thank you again for your kindness, Dr. Kurd Ruddle. Only one page. There we go. I like that letter reading system. We have hopefully healing items in here. We do have healing items in here somewhere. Do we not? In our inventory, I mean. No, don't center on character. This is a black pin. By the way, we didn't get his weapon. Which I don't need, I don't think, because there's another... No, there's that. Yeah, because I already have a monkey wrench over here. An alligator wrench, in fact. It's much better than a stupid monkey wrench. And we have a black pin. It's a relic. It looks blue most of the time, but sometimes flashes with unnaturally bright colors. Mainly red. Ugh, red, what is that? Unnatural. Green. Ooh, this is the least natural one of them all. Has a beneficial effect on the owner's physical condition. Yes, please. Yes. That's good. So it's like like an artifact from Stalker. I get it. Relic, artifact, that's basically the same thing. The electric motor has that powers the elevator. No, we need to destroy you. Because the elevator crushes me. Oh no, I fixed it. Okay, that works as well. Newcomer to Magalhães. That's what Magellan is. However it's pronounced. That's not the correct name, or the original name, rather. It's the correct name, it's just not in Portuguese, which is the original, I was informed. The original name, that's what that is a reference to. Duty roster. Team 1, Stephen Higgs. Stephen. Is that how it's... I have so much trouble with names. Derek Exler is a technician, Team 2. What is the dates? Please do not forget to file an approved duty roster in advance. Maybe the dates are basically when they work. We have a ventilation system hatch, a square hatch with big latch locks. I can't do anything with that, can I? No, that's not what I mean. That's the Alt key that I'm trying to click on, and not the Windows key. The Windows key is such an annoyance sometimes. Some games actually block it, but yeah. Why didn't I rotate the camera before? We can rotate the camera. Look at us rotating the camera. I did that before, didn't I? Anyway, Visitors to Magalhães Station will find a hospitable welcome in a large luminous hall. Everything within has been designed to make our recruits comfortable while waiting for registration. Polite and affable personnel, cozy chairs and couches, a vending machine, asterisk, and of course, some colorful and engaging informational material about our organization and life under the dome. Please note the vending machine only accepts com bonds, the currency of the dome. Welcome to Magalhães. Leaflet. What the heck?
Welcome to the Magellan Station.
Magellan, thank you. Magellan, I can remember that. It's like a dessert. So do you want a little bit of Magellan? I like Magellan. Strawberry Magellan, please. Hello, please come up to the desk. I'll register you. I'll register you. An amazing excursion to the fabulous golden sands of the dome. Kronos Foundation reminds you, use public terminals to access your account. Thank you. The mysteries of underground caves, colored pictures of dunes, plants and animals native to the desert. You can find all this and much more in our wonderful leaflet. I think Letitia over there is just going around distributing the leaflets. And we have Claptrap over here. No, it's not. It's just... No, don't... What the heck? I don't want to get myself into trouble. Oh. Chimera Mark III. I do enjoy the Mark thing. Who doesn't enjoy them? Well, people who weren't born in the 80s. How do I access that, though? Let's see. No, not that. We have a lot of things up here. Quests, characters, inventory. Quest characters? No, not characters. Craft window, map, help screen setting. Is it craft window? No. How do I do that? You can find all this... No, that's just what she's saying. Is that beneath it? Got a timer. And we have radiation. Haha. Oh, it's in rads. That's a shame. That's not that's not anything. Rads are not a thing. That's just a thing made up for video games. There's another thing that measures radiation. You'd better avoid lotteries with such a luck. Such a luck? Oh, don't look at my luck. I'll have you know. Oh, can I not go inside? I can go inside, indeed. And we have, oh, it's, well, no. Excuse me. Of course. I'm sorry, I'm new to this. Don't take too long with the registration, employee. A tall receptionist watches... Thank you. Watches you from behind his desk with a bored, haughty look. He gestures impatiently for you to come closer. The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled. You presume with contempt, or it's just his facial features, but you presume with contempt nonetheless. All new employees must first register. Come to the desk, please. The nameplate on the desk reads, Dean Rea, Administrator. The administrator slaps himself on the forehead, as if he has just remembered something, which is a good place to slap yourself in at this moment in time. I almost forgot the regulation greeting before registration. Just a second. I'm gonna interrupt him and tell him that what just happened in the elevator. Hey, this dude over there, down below, tried to murder me. The silver interrupts you with a gesture. Am I supposed to know that they are silver just from looking at them or something? Because he's not dressed in silver. Anyway, let's do it in order of procession. First, we'll deal with the registration. All the rest we can discuss later. Ryehead takes a reel-to-reel tape recorder from under the desk, quickly rewinds the tape to the beginning, and presses play in between quotation marks. The speakers explode with a crackling sound over which the sound of a metronome, that's the one, grows louder. Solemn music begins playing from the tape recorder. To the metronome? I don't... if you don't know what a metronome is, it's basically a thing used to keep timing for music. It's basically that thing that does tick tock 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 tick tock 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 tick tock tock tock. I don't know what tempo that is, though. Anyway, the administrator's face takes on a serious expression. Dear employee, I, Administrator Dean Rea, welcome you to the Dome on behalf of the Kronos Corporation. The administrator coughs and continues. By joining our company, you are choosing the path of science and progress. You are among mankind's best, and we ask that you live up to this title, deserve this title. Do your job honestly, obey the law, respect your colleagues, and together we will build the best future for all of mankind. Mankind, I'm sorry. Words. We're done with the greeting, he says. Now I'll register you and upgrade your Selectron. Oh, now you tell me what that is. An electronic key and ID, a computer program embedded in the Selectron, grants access to certain areas depending on your wing and rank. A program? You mean it's not a simple RFID thing? Anyway, are you ready? I'm gonna look around. The committee's ads weren't lying. The interior of the bunker looks just like the pamphlet. The high ceiling is dotted with opaque light panels. The floor is scratched in places but squeaky clean. There's a huge Magalhães Station logo on the wall behind Dean. I'm sorry. Dean stabs impatiently at the terminal keyboard. Your name and age, please. You move closer to the desk. Dean's hands freeze above the keyboard. The administrator gives you a nod. I can enter my data into the terminal, pass him a note with your data, or dictate the data to him. Why don't I enter it? Huh. You squeeze through the narrow window, bend over the reception desk, and type your data into the database. After hitting proceed, this time around with a different type of quotation marks, you return to your seat. Dean is muttering something under his breath as he returns to the terminal, clearly displeased. Rayhead scans the computer screen. So, you're on the staff of the Magalhães Station. Your Selectron, please. I'll update the firmware. Dean presses the docking port of your pass to a recess in the casing of his computer. The administrator returns your Selectron. Cronus was created as a society of scientists and military professionals. There are still special privileges for whites at most locations built in 71-72. And there are still purely white zones on Magalhães, limited access laboratories, operation rooms, morgue, warehouses, and several reactor sections. You'll like it. The Dean continues. I keep thinking he's the Dean. That's his name. This is just his name. It's his name. Each new employee has several mandatory tasks to perform. I can tell you about each one briefly or in detail. No. I want all the... You know what? I'm good. I think I've read those already in the thing. We can do that later in a full playthrough or something. I'm satisfied with the short version, please. To make it short, I don't think these matter for anything, by the way, so I'm not going to read them anymore. To make it short, get your uniform from the storage, get your weapon in the armory, complete training at the training ground, learn how to use the scanner, avoid anomalies, and obtain scientific knowledge on the White Wing level. After this, return to me and I'll tell you what you need to do next. That's all. I hope there won't be any questions. Nope, no more questions. Great, I'll be waiting for you. The instructions call for some welcoming words, but dash it all. That's nonsense. Welcome to Magalhães. Absolutely. Off we go then. Fantastic. Okay, so now we need to go to Armory. Sorry, the Armory. Can I just take your stuff? That's locked. I can sit on the couch. You'd better avoid... Monty James. The Dome as your new home. Welcome to... welcome under the Dome. This is your new home now. And for the foreseeable future, so... Okay. Yeah, that's... Sure. So, what is it like? Technically speaking, the Dome is an invisible, semi-permeable barrier, most likely created by a force field of unknown nature. Definitely created by a force field of an unknown nature, if you're going to explain it by, oh, I died because of an unknown reason, most likely. Yes, that is the absolute correct definition. We have a vending machine over here. Staff of leaflets over there. We have Indra Kapoor over here. And he's rank 2. I wonder what rank means. Is it level? Might be. Probably isn't. Could you help me, please, if you don't mind? Absolutely. Let's have a chat with Indra over here. A young Hindu guard greets you. Isn't Hindu a religion? I can tell his religion? Is that how it goes? Or is that a ethnic group? No, I think it's a religion. I'm pretty sure it's a religion. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I am ignorant, I'm sorry. You see the name on his badge, Indra Kapoor. I'm gonna greet him, even though he didn't greet me. No, he did. I'm just gonna raise my hand. Thank you for coming. I have to apologize right away for reaching out to you. There's no one else to ask since there are so few people around on our level on days like this, and I can't leave my post. The fourth camera in the video surveillance room lost signal. I've already called the technicians on the radio, but they're taking their time. Can you take a look and see what's wrong with the equipment? I would be very grateful. Oh, absolutely. I'm very good with this stuff, I think. I'll be indebted to you. The surveillance room is upstairs. Absolutely. I will check it out. There's people up here. Courtney Resnor. She's rank 3, so she's higher level than me or something. Or maybe just actually rank. I don't know. Let's see. What is that? Level. Okay, so it's not rank. Let's search things. We should be searching a lot more. Nothing found. As long as nobody talks to me, I'll be okay. Oh, we found a sheet of paper. A4 size. They use, what's the name? IPS? IPA? IPA? Ooh, and compounds, nice. Yeah, the Americans don't use that. I don't know what Americans use, though. A gun brush, a simple yet indispensable tool for removing carbon from gun barrels. Yeah, but I know, will we actually be doing gun maintenance? Because that's kind of fun. Although for a turn-based game, it's sort of maybe not absolutely necessary. We can make that a little bit more abstract. We can use the telephone? Before we talk, of course, to Courtney over here. Okay, I can use the monitors. Let's use the telephone and see what that is. A massive rotary dial phone. You pick up the receiver and press it to your ear. You hear a continuous beep. That's the call sign. Chat-o-matic. I like it. I like it. Well, I'm gonna walk away. You didn't even... yeah, sure. Let's have a chat with Courtney over here. A pale, thin woman with a cigarette greets you without offering her hand. Wait, do people do that? You look down at her badge. Courtney Resner, Surveillance Services. I was asked to repair the surveillance system. Then you should have a look at the terminal, she says. What did I just say? Come up and I thought that was the end of the... Oh, no, I see, yeah, I'm going up to the terminals, that's right. Once you look at the monitors of the surveillance system, you realize right away that the problem is serious. There's no signal at all from the fourth camera. Courtney hovers over your shoulder, engulfing you in the stench of old tobacco. Not new one? Okay. This has happened before. The video surveillance card installed on the mainframe burnt out a couple of times. Another time the cleaner pulled out the wires. But maybe I messed up something in the program. I just pressed here and everything disappeared. She taps on a button with a long black nail reminding of a claw of a bird of prey. Off. Love it. Yeah, I'm starting the repairs now. So, I didn't notice what the button was for. I think. Because I didn't have enough... Ooh, that's locked. I can force it? That's kind of cool. Let's try it. No, what? Didn't do it? Yes. Ah, I see. It requires the ability to rank for lockpicking, but this one... I can force it with my hand. Right, I need to use the other one. And I did it! Oh, that's kind of cool. Experience received from breaking open a locker with your feet. Love it. Did you manage to fix the terminal? I didn't actually. No. You can ask him to remind me of what it is. So the problem here is the camera. Camera 4 is broken. Which camera is that? Aha! The surveillance system monitors are the eyes and ears of Cronus. But now some of those eyes are blind. Well, one of them anyway, I think. One of the monitors lost its camera signal and it is displaying white noise instead of an image. Okay, that's good. That means the monitor is not broken. But our character said already there's no signal from the camera, which means that's either in the cable or the camera. Let's look at the fourth monitor. There's no signal from the fourth monitor. Okay, the technical details here are a little bit all over the place. There is just white noise instead of an image. The sticker on the monitor hints that this camera shows the outlet of the ventilation system. Who would ever need to monitor the ventilation system? Well, Courtney there does. Let's look for the failure cause in the surveillance terminal. The terminal and its software are working properly. It seems not to be a software problem at all, but that the breakdown cause is either in the signal cables or in the mainframe. In the mainframe? The technical reasons. Technical jargon here in this game right now. All over. So we have a restroom over here. We have a broken... what? Elevator for oranges. Oh, right. The elevator doors are slightly open. Cold air blows lightly from the shaft. Lowering your gaze, you see a red sign with the words "out of order." Yes, on one of the slats. Okay. Then washing machine. Is that a washing machine? A cleaning machine. Smells like bleach and lavender. That's not how lavender is written, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Shampoo. That's a weird way of writing lavender. But if it is, it is, I suppose. I actually think it is. I can search these garbage things and take all the things. Ooh, 44 shell. Handful of earth. I probably don't need the earth. Leave it there for the plants instead. They probably wanted more. So we have a TV set. I wonder if we can do anything with that. That'd be kind of cool. There's a Cronus propaganda film on every channel. Our character is aware. Our character knows that is propaganda. Oh, wait. Maybe propaganda doesn't mean the same thing in... Does it mean advertising in Russian? Or... No, not Russian. Bulgarian? Wait, who made... No, this is Russian. This is a Russian-made game, I think. This is a broken public terminal. This terminal doesn't contain any data. Yes, I realize that. A reliable anti-vandal terminal broken by some vandals. Love it. I love it. Okay, so can I... Oh, Q and E rotate the camera, which is pretty good. I like that. And ventilation shaft, we found it. Okay, what's going on? Well, come on, why don't you? No, Harry Rockwell. What you doing? A muscular orange is poking around in the Vega machine, vending machine with his hand in the goods issue slot. But look at his curl lip, right there. I can see much through your facial expression. Haha. Something clatters with a loud echo inside the machine. The out-of-order machine must have failed to release a purchased item. In fact, well, if it's out of order, then yeah. The duties of your wing include neither policing nor monitoring oranges. The white wing has much more important work to do than observing former criminals in their natural environment. Oh, that's why he had a curved lip. He was a criminal. That's how crims work. I'm gonna walk up and interfere, even though this is probably gonna get me killed, but I saved before, so it's fine. You get closer. The orange is literally disemboweling the machine, yanking out handfuls of wire through the distribution slot. The machine's lights flicker and die. With a satisfied grunt, the bruiser pulls several cans of soda and 2 cups of noodles out of the Vega. You give a small cough to get his attention. The orange whirls around. He glares derisively at your white suit. What you looking at, shitbird? Go on, get back to your test tubes. I'm gonna act embarrassed. No, I can leave without interfering. But I can act embarrassed, which is the only option here. And tell him your interest is purely scientific. I want The thief frowns in confusion. He's a thief? Did he steal anything? I think it was broken. He was breaking that. Anyway, how's about I research your ass with my foot, wretch? Fucking eggheads. Promise the orange he's heading for trouble and go. The orange watches you as you leave. He gives the machine one last kick and goes to make himself comfortable on a couch in the corner of the hall. It's broken. That is correct. Wait, what is its name? A busted Vega vending machine, right. Okay, busted, that's a search? Oh. Look at all manner of things in here. Take all. We're scientists after all. And that's the use, that's the search, and that's the description. Smells fizzy, sells fizzy drinks for every taste. Acts up sometimes in case of malfunctioning. Call a specialist. In case it says out of order, because evidently it did, because my character said the out of order machine, then don't put money in it, or whatever. The tray table is sticky with spilled soda. Some obviously touched up photos of Magellan's best employees are looking down at you from a backlit poster. Oh, our character knows. Our character knows about all the things. Oh, dang it, this is not the ventilation place. An amazing excursion. No, I want to find the camera. I don't know where the camera is. But I do know where the end of the episode is, because we're out of time for the day. So I'll look for the camera. We probably passed through it already, but I'll look for the camera off camera. Does that make sense? I didn't mean for it to be like that, but it is. It is gonna be like that. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Encased. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and hope I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.